Hello friends, how are you all? Bhaiya and I have just finished our food and are going to watch TV.
Sanya, you go and switch on the TV. I'll just wash my hands and come.
Okay, Bhaiya. Ouch!
What happened, Sanya?
I got jolted.
What? Did you not wipe your hands dry after washing them, Sanya?
No, Mummy. Why?
You got jolted by the electric shock from the power point.
Electric shock from the power point? But aren't these points insulated?
Yes, they are. But if you are not careful, your body can act as a conductor of electricity when wet, which is what happened. Considering that your hands were wet, we should always be careful, especially when dealing with electrical points.
Our bodies can conduct electricity. But how? Electricity can pass through metals such as copper and aluminium, right?
Not just metal, Sanya. Some fluids can also conduct electricity, and water is one of them. The water droplets on your wet hands conducted electricity from that TV point and passed it through your body. You felt it as a jolt.
Oh, I could have never guessed that. Friends, did you know that fluids conduct electricity too? Can you think and make a list of 5 things that are good conductors of electricity? Bhaiya, I was thinking Mummy said that some fluids can conduct electric current. Can we check which liquid conducts electric current and which does not?
Oh yes, we surely can. Let us do an activity.
Yay, my favorite part! Friends, would you like to join in? You can try this activity at home too.
Yes, friends, for this activity, you will need the following things: a beaker or a clear glass, pieces of electrical wire, an AA-sized cell, an electrical tester. The liquids: water, lemon juice, vinegar, distilled water, soap solution, honey.
Here, Bhaiya, I have collected all the materials. Friends, remember we learned how to make an electrical tester using a compass at home in class 7. If you do not have an electrical tester at home, you can use a compass to make one. Just take an empty matchbox tray and place the compass inside it. Now wind an electrical wire around this tray a few times and your tester is ready.
Okay, now let us make a circuit. Will you help me with it?
Yes, Bhaiya.
Okay, so do as I say. First connect one end of this wire A to the electrical tester.
Done.
Now connect the other end of a wire A to the positive end of the AA cell.
Done that.
Now connect one end of wire B to the negative end of the AA cell and leave the other end open.
Okay, done.
Finally, connect one end of wire C to the electrical tester and keep the other end open.
And our circuit is ready. What do we do now, Bhaiya?
Now, let me fill the beaker with water and you can place the open ends of wire B and wire C in the water. Also, let us connect a bulb other end of the electrical tester.
Oh wow, Bhaiya, the bulb at the other end of the electrical tester has lighted up.
Yes, Sanya, this indicates that our circuit is complete and therefore means that water conducts electric current.
Yes, this is awesome. Friends, you can try this activity with the other liquids. that Bhaiya had asked us to collect earlier. However, remember to try this activity under guidance from an experienced elder. In this case, you are using the compass tester. You will see the compass needle deflects when the current passes through the circuit. You can record your observation for the other liquid in this table format. Serial number, material, tester indication yes or no, conductor yes or no. Water, yes, yes. Lemon juice, vinegar, distilled water, soap solution, honey. Bhaiya, by now I have understood two things. Electric current's heating effect is utilized in heaters and electric irons. Electric current's magnetic effect is utilized in electromagnets. Are there any other effects of electric currents that are observed?
Yes, Sanya, electric current sometimes has a chemical effect on the medium through which it passes, thereby causing a chemical change.
A chemical change? How?
Let me demonstrate this to you. Can you help me to collect some stuff?
Yes, of course, Bhaiya.
Let me get a piece of potato while you get 3 pieces of wires, an AA cell and the electrical tester that we had used in our previous activity.
Here you go, Bhaiya. Everything is here.
Okay, now first create a similar circuit like we had done earlier. Connect the wires with battery and the tester.
Done.
Now insert the 2 loose ends of the wires about an inch apart into the potato piece.
Yes, yet again, the bulb of the electrical tester lights up.
Yes, this is because this circuit is complete. But wait for about 20 minutes and then observe the potato piece.
Look, Bhaiya, there is a greenish blue spot near one of the wires inserted into the potato piece.
Yes, that is because the electric current produced a chemical effect in potato.
Oh wow, this is interesting.
Yes, and what is even more interesting is that this property of current is widely used for electroplating materials.
Electroplating? What is that?
Well, why don't you research on that yourself?
Okay. Friends, can you help me? You can refer to your textbooks to extract information on this. Once done, create a list of 10 things available at your home that are electroplated. Let us summarize our learning. Some fluids can conduct electricity. Electric current has heating and magnetic effects. Chemical effect of electric current is used in electroplating.